All the change, I guess.
The Turks get 2 overcards, and
Have your card safe.
No. Not unless you promise to put a 7 on the flop.
Kolcloth playing the hand that beat him before. King Jack versus the 2 sevens. The Mad Turk all in, needing to hit a king or jack to survive.
Yeah, an ace.
Dave saying, please just put a 7 down just to make sure. Oh,
There's the
there's the
king.
king.
An ace.
Maybe run a straight. Possibilities.
The Mad Turk's about to be back in this.
4, 7, 8.
No. It's only 2 cards and the whole pack can save him now. Nope.
And he has not hit. El Blondie back to square 1.
It was actually a good fold by Mark in the end.
And the Mad Turk is back in business.
Well, that's a hell of a pie, that. All that orange is Mark Goodwin, 415,000. A slight smidgen of green from Dave Kolclough. Got a feeling this could be his last hand. He needs a bit of a miracle. And Yusuf Emanoglu, he's back in it. I think, isn't it a compulsory all-in now from Dave, isn't it? Is it what we call a Kalakis?
Well, it does appear that Dave Kolclough has more money in the big blind than he does back.
Exactly.
It's 3/5 of his chips.
I don't think he's even looked at his cards, Dave, because he knows he's just going to stick them in.
Cool.
Mark Gowen has just called.
And of course,
I think it's called putting the squeeze on.
of course, you know, 2 against 1 is, well, he's got 2 live cards. That's the best he can do.
I mean, it's just talk about pain. They're actually, you could see a situation where Kolclough has to fold and leave himself with 10,000. But here's the flop. He's got 2 live cards.
Oh, well,
Check.
He's actually got the best hand.
stick him in, Dave. He's going to get paid out as well.
Called in one spot.
No, I said of you.
Oh, no.
And
King.
Kolclough in a spot here where if a queen or jack doesn't hit, he'll have more than doubled up. But 6
Okay,
live
well,
cards for
favourite
Mark
again.
Goodwin.
Oh, no. That's scary for you.
10 it'll be. 10 king it's going to be.
I'd love to see a 9,
10 king.
No, it'll
just to make sure.
It'll be a jack and just put that in misery.
Really easy way. Oh no, hearts don't do
Deuce
it.
is a live card. 3 queens, 3 jacks are standing between Kolclough and this pot. Here's the river.
He survives. Incredible.
Oh, this really is the slowest death ever. This is like being hung, drawn and quartered slowly.
I think he's true.
Your feet. Difficult to scrape off.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Dave from the button. He's got enough to put a serious
All
decision.
in.
Yeah.
Come
And
on,
that's the
double
decision.
time.
And quick call from
Oh,
Goodwin, who's
oh.
dominated here.
Hope you haven't gone it.
Totally dominated.
And I think we've got a hint about why Goodwin does not like to
Live
play the
card.
king-queen.
Oh, queen.
The first time he does play it, he's in
First time.
terrible trouble.
You
Exactly.
didn't want to show your queen.
3 cards in the deck to help Mark here.
That's lovely. Thank you.
Well, this is now, I think, the 3rd or 4th
win
time
with you
Kolclough all in with cards on their
I'll
backs.
apologise now.
You know what? He's going to be in great shape if he wins this, Dave. 130,000 chips.
Goodwin
He'll-
says, should I apologize now? Yeah.
Please.
Anything but a king. And
back to
Dave Kolclough, like you say, he's going to be in great shape.
There's the ace. Oh, and the king as well.
Oh,
Wow.
surely it can't be 2 kings. Running diamonds? What do you think?
Aces
Running
ahead.
Jack of diamonds, the maximum sweat card next. Jack of diamonds.
10 of diamonds is same thing.
I'll tell you what, these guys are used to pain. It's all part of the life. But if there's any lining left on Dave Kolclough's stomach, it must be because of the Maylocks alone. Anything but a king?
Thank God it didn't
Wow,
go all the way around.
he's
I think
doubled
I had
up.
a heart attack.
He's in pretty good shape now. He may be bottom of the pile, but he's got 131,000.
You want to swap? I'll take the 1, you can take the 5.
Where else could you have this much fun for $5,000?
I'll complain about my luck again.
Kolclough has gotten
Here we go.
his ride
Nice
for the
download.
money. We're having a little stacking competition. It's getting close here.
It's getting very close. It's getting to a stage where the 3 of them have equal chips. It's very difficult to put your hand on a winner here.
Goodwin on the button. 20 to call. And
Fold.
it's become all in or fold.
Yeah, it's got to that stage now.
All in.
Oh,
All in's the decision.
I think he's going to get a call here from Dave.
What's Coldcloth got? Oh,
Yep,
he's got him locked. He's got him locked up.
yep, he's got him well and truly locked up.
105.
And all of a sudden, the Mad Turk dominated and needing an 8. He knows the story. His cards are not live.
Okay.
His days are numbered, I feel. He's got 3 outs. It's been done before, obviously.
Coldcloth betting about half his chips here. If he wins, it'll be very dominating.
Just wants to see an ace, Dave, just to make sure.
8!
Oh, he's hit the 8. It's incredible, isn't it? How many times has this happened?
And that has put Coldcloth in a tight spot now. He needs the ace and drawn to 3 cards or running clubs. So all
Oh,
jeez.
that.
Oh, here we go.
Well, that's an interesting card.
It's a very
It's actually
interesting
been a
card.
good card for Coldcloth because it's given him the club outs. Ace or club.
8 of clubs would be really cruel, wouldn't it?
Oh, and as he says, the 8 of clubs wouldn't help. Any club but an 8. That would have give
What are you talking about?
Useful a full house.
I'm thinking it's
Here's the river.
No,
2 pair.
And 2 pair holding up. 3 to 1 shot.
You're gonna get lucky as well sometimes. right?
Usel's face when he saw Dave's hand.
110.
He saw that he was outkicked.
15,
Well,
130.
he knew he was in desperate trouble, but 3 cards in the whole of the pack.
It's hard to believe how painful a game this poker can be.
If I can play how normal Mad Turk play in local casino, that's my game plan, which is take as much as chips from anybody, anytime. Just be aggressive. That's my game plan. If I can do that, I'm sure I'll win.
Weebles wobble, but no one's fallen down as of yet. Goodwin,
Fold.
who
I'm worried.
he's had some
All in.
resurgence, and that's an ace deuce moving all in. Different story, Morning Glory. Ooh, Coldcloth with a bigger ace.
Wow. If he calls Dave and he loses, he's out. But if he calls, he's going to be in tremendous shape, as he was before, but he lost it
76
before.
all in.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, Jesse, this will go to a split pot. But you never know.
Okay, Colt.
Call.
Great
He's
call.
called. Wow, it,
What a
it
great
sure
call.
is.
You win.
Can I have your hand there, please?
And he is in a dominating position again. And as you said, there are a lot of split pots out there.
Yeah.
More often than not. But Coldcloth is all in, and he is trying to bar the duck, the deuce,
You don't want to be settling for a
the
split
little
pot.
lily from the board.
3 high cards and... Well, the 6 still plays.
It does.
Looks good to me. No higher.
5 would be a nice card.
Or a
Throw
3.
3.
Or a 6.
It's looking like a split pot.
Higher, says the Mad
There's
Turk.
the 5.
No split pots now.
No split pots, as Dave said. He needs a deuce.
Unless the board
Oh Christ, hadn't seen that.
pairs. If it comes a 4 or 5, it's a split pot.
I hadn't seen the
A
3.
3 or a 2
It's
would
gotta be split pot now.
Oh, there's
No,
a
it's
couple
not.
possibilities
It's a
out
2-1
there.
between. It's definitely not a
Can't be a split pot.
The 6!
The 6 has
Coldcloth
come.
doubles up!
It couldn't be.
Cold
Couldn't be
Cup
a
doubles
split
up.
pot,
Why not?
because
the
there's
6
2
is gonna
cards.
count.
As soon as the 5 and 4... Oh, Dave, please don't destroy my hand before you give me the chips. It
No,
really
he's
worries me.
Look at the chip pie, Michael. Shows a Minaglu down to 60,000. But the way he wields his weapons could very quickly be a double up.
4, 5 pair. If 3 comes, I win. 2 comes, I win. 4, 5 comes, split up. Bigger than that is split pot.
got me
No, it's not.
thinking.
Actually, as we were saying it, I was thinking, I'm sure it can be.
7, 8, 10, Queen, King. Isn't
Oh,
a
you're
split pot.
lucky. Okay, let's give you a chance, mate. I'll run.
All in.
You two play heads up.
Well, interestingly enough,
I'm happy with what
I think he's going to get a call here.
I'm not too sure about your verbal here.
what I've done so far. I'm happy with that. I
With-
had a pleasure playing with you all day.
He is a classy
kind
guy,
of
this
you.
man.
He
Well,
wants
this
to
was
get
a
called
simple
here, doesn't he?
call. Now you're turning it into like a... Okay, cool. Let's not